And I'm ready whenever you are. I don't even care where we go. Oh, okay. Oh, don't say that. Yeah. Blue gate. Which one is that? No, I don't think so. I got the spaceport and whatever the second level is. But it's letting me go. Okay. Oh man, it's like a bigger city.
Whoever brought down that deforester may have brought down other machines as well. See what you can find.
Oh. Oh shit. Those guys are right up there too, probably. Yeah. Nice, that went quick. Something else. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Where's that scanner at? That's what we need to hit. Oh, it's over here. got someone's attention.
Hello? Hello, human?
Don't shoot!
Oh, look at this.
Hey, don't shoot!
Yeah, I'm in the building. Yeah, I saw him run down. That's why I did the hey, don't shoot. Yep, go inside the building. He did.
Over there.
Alright. Oh, the old robots. A what? No. Oh, snap. Nice. Want me to crack this thing open? Oh, is this? Oh, I need that snitch. Yeah, where's he at? Let me sight him first. Where's... Oh. I'm down. I'm down. Damn. That sucks. My bad. Said my bad. Yeah. Messing around with the snitch and the cops get called, man. Should have known. They called 3 of them down. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you could buy hatch keys from 9,000. Yeah. Yeah. I was messing with Troy earlier and I forgot to do the free loadout. Yo, I joined the game with a hammer. That's it. I was running around trying to find something. Mm-hmm. Same here. I sell them things, man. They're worth a couple grand.
Shawnee told me about what you found. Something's changed.
Just them getting on the ship like really? No, I didn't get anything with some kind of stuff. Only cutscenes I get are when a new level opens up. Alright, is this the same place? No, I'm in. Oh yeah, it is.
Let's go to the Baron clearing.
I hear him. Yeah, I see him right here.
Look there.
Trying to call it out.
In there.
Leaper. Yeah, I'll let him live this time. Yeah. Yep. I think we might have to crack it open. But you know, it's going to call them all over though. You want to hang back and I'll do it? Yeah. No, I see how to do it. You gotta come over here, front leg, and then run up the front. But I think it's the front. All right, here we go. Over here. Just regular old stuff. Where did it say? Southwest? Right here. And collect some more stuff.
Head home at the Cliffside Air Shaft.
Yo. Hey man, just got off the phone with your mama. Only thing she was talking about your goddamn gumbo. Talking about, I'm gonna get my Reese to send you the recipe to you to make his gumbo. I was like, I ain't gonna make it. She was like, why not? Because I don't want to. But it's good though. I wait to taste my brother's to see if I ever want to make it, but I'm good.
They shot that snitch. No, someone else did. He's in the building now.
Don't shoot!
I got all the games, bro. I don't know what game to play. I play what I like to play now. Thank you for that. You did a good job. I appreciate you. Hey, let me tell you what happened. Hey, I'll just tell you the short story. I got down, get a phone call saying, hey, come outside. I'm like, come outside? Nigga, I live in Florida. You stay in Virginia. I'm talking about Troy. I look at this black truck on the side of the building. I say, shit looks suspicious with black tinted windows. This nigga rolled down. Just like automatic, yeah. And then when you chill for like 30 minutes, you got in the car without that.
Let's make a run for it up here.
Nah, not like that. I know you want your match, so I gotta
All passes
give me
transport
we'll do that jump Tuesday. Yeah, that's the same thing that happened to me. I was like, I'm gonna play me a quick little online game, and then I got in the match, and nah, I'm good, doggy bone. Enjoy, babe.
Even the slightest change to Ark's behavior could spell disaster. And that signal you heard? It's like nothing we've ever... Good. Break open any probe or courier.
You're getting your...
Keep those signals you heard on the down low, all right? We don't want to cause a panic.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yes, I did. Yeah, me and Troy did that earlier. That's the one that got us right at the elevator. They had good stuff, man. You get some real good crafting stuff and valuables. Yeah, that way it is what it is.
Yeah, she might have did. Do your thing, man. You're good. Yeah, we could do that. I want to see that. They said something about a different one I went to had a matriarch. This shit ain't gonna never come out. I've been talking about that shit coming out since World at War was out.
Watch your backs, Raiders. The matriarch has been spotted near your location. Keep your wits about you if you decide to go anywhere near, and always keep a close eye on her children.
There's other robots running around him. Yeah. I want to see this big ass thing.
To the fort.
That'd be my luck. Oh, fireball. Little spider things. Got it. Spider core. One over here.
Over here.
Yo. Yeah, they didn't have the ones you wanted, but I got chips. Salt and vinegar. I didn't get no chips. Yeah, don't nobody watch that dumb shit. That shit dumb as hell. If you watch it, that shit dumb. There's nothing wrong with that. I told you they didn't have your regular chips. Because they didn't have the regular bag. Hey, call it what you want to, at least I know what kind of food they use.
Yeah, I was inside a building. Had water and shit, so you could barely see him too. I see people.
Raider, down there. Rocketeer, there. Wasp, there, by the overlook air shaft.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Mm-mm. Oh, that's what those are.
Let's see. All right, yeah, I see the flare now. We'll send the supply drop as soon as we have your location. Keep an eye out.
Morning. The ruined homestead.
Oh, right here. Over here. Ammo. Ammo and a bandage.
Over there. Raider, the ruined homestead.
I don't know.
Is my mic messing up? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I was saying that. I didn't know if my mic was messing up or not.
Head home at the Overlook air shaft.
Just head that way, I guess. Yeah, I need that.
request received. Engaging magnetic damper protocol standstill.
Spotted a wasp. Up there.
Oh, damn.
Matriarch, over there.
Oh, I found it. Oh shit, let's get out of here, dude. I just shot at. They started moving, yeah. Was that what that was? Hey, where'd my ice cream scoop go? Yeah.
Oh, word.
Alright, I'm gonna back out of here for a minute, grab some food. I'll be back on. Alright, man.
What the hell y'all eating today? I'm eating a sandwich. Mama told me that Mark was supposed to. He said he was coming back Thanksgiving and didn't even come back. You hear me, bro? Yeah, then he got to go to all his different families that he got. Bro, I'm gonna be back on later, man. I'm gonna find me something to eat too. All right.
I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace, straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it, what you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that I get, the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can be in two. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Taken down. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Reppin' my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't dead mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then you gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time. This is how it goes down. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey.
Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. If a then a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm not the good dog. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is? But she not at home with ya. Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. If a
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. And thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Buckle up, partner. I think this is going to be an aerial show. Both of these teams giving us the hint that the ball's going to be in the air a lot in this one.
Oh, no question. I think both teams were very clear in our weekly meetings that that was going to be the plan. And what we see right now in today's modern football, Mike, is the direct correlation between explosive plays. In this case, two teams that rely on those explosives coming in the passing game and the direct ability to score points. At the end of the day, this is who can score the most points. And if you want to score points today, it's going to become by throwing the ball deep, downfield, as often as you can.
And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap. He'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll go again with Davis. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Give him 14 on that one. First down, Washington.
And a Washington first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he overshoots him. Put up that touchdown. Instead, just goes down as an incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Fourth down, Jackson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down. Here's a first carry for their running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
And the first down.
Off the play fake, Jackson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. A 19-yard pickup there. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
19 yards. That's good for a first down.
Play action now. Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Jerry Rice. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now, give to Davis. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36. 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Jackson. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing Jackson. Flush to his right. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now he'll work his way out right. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. To the ground, a 1st down run. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard
They'll
line.
stay on the ground. They'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Now Jackson. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep them in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A 1st down throw for Jackson. Oh, it's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now from the gun. He'll find his tight end. It's Kobe Parkinson.
It's a gain of 12 yards. Leads to 3rd and 11.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Bucs have the early lead. Back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. This one down the field, but wind up incomplete.
Poses.
Head out about 10 miles or so from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium, just outside of Washington, D.C. Brandon Gott and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner of a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jordan Davis. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking...
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. That's historic former Raider Hall of Famer Ted Williams. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to be met at about the 43. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Here's Mayfield. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And we all know how talented this guy is. It's called the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Okonkwo holds it in left side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Remember last time out they threw the interception on the first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense. How do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there, not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun on third down, Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. 14 yards there on the Washington first.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw in the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
At the 46-yard line.
Jackson. That's to the tight end, Colby Parkinson. And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there. got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space. We are through one. So happy to have you along. It's football. It's Oakland. And it's only on EA Sports. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Report! Report! 180!
To throw is Jackson. They'll try and do this. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And no sidestepping that here. He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up fourth down. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now fourth down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Cooper Kupp, 43 yards. And the Commanders take the chance on fourth and goal, and it pays off with 6. Wow, talk about a big fourth down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it and having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
After the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with it. Now Mayfield lost the football. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
Visitors, nothing.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. Mayfield. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A gain of 32 that time.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
That is caught. Touchdown, Legends. Chigakakwo. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They're starting to put some space here. The first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. The second quarter, though, they looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and that was a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Touchdown, Washington! A great play there. 53 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they got pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Throwing, Mayfield. That's complete. It's Adnan Mitchell. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And now the common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. To throw, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
A short gain that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Throw right side, caught by Davis. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. And it's complete. He dials up Davis once more. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Washington. Great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Commanders will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Visitors 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And that will get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And he returns this to the 22. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already, they need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Mayfield down. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Mayfield's pass intercepted. The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down carry for Davis. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
A dump off for Davis. And this time not quite to the 30, only down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. Across the middle, and this pass complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Looking for Cooper Kupp again. 2 in a row. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Inside give to Davis. And he takes it in. Touchdown commit. From 17 yards out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass. Let's put some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
For the extra point.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Visitors 10.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. Well, now how about this return? And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
We all know the teams never want to use the word panic, but if they expect to win this game, it has to start right here, right now. That return just set them up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
That's downfield. He's got Taylor. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Mayfield looks to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hey, alert! 180! Stop!
They'll run here with Taylor. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Mayfield. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal. Here's Mayfield. That is caught. Touchdown, Legends. Chigacancro, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now it's Jackson. Gets this one to Hill. He's across midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. 1 quarter to play. It's football once again here in the East Bay. The fans love it. And we're back after this. This is a special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle to Davis. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. 92 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Here's Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
One of the great coaches said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
And Davis, he's not going to get there. Unable to make it to the yellow line, they stop him short. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
You have to figure with this offense on 2nd and inches, they're in ideal shape, but then they end up getting an incompletion, a run stuffed on 3rd and inches, and you look around and say, how did it become 4th down?
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He'll try to do it himself. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. 24-yard touchdown. The Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Sanders now to add the extra point. And this is off the left, upright, and through. A trick shot there, but a point is a point.
Visitors 17.
Now after the touchdown, ready to boot it away, Riley Dixon. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. Parker, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for a 1st down. Run. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Now he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, Parker, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now the Legends going to take their second time out as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. Jackson from the shotgun. They'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. The Legends now going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 33.
Jackson now. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change.
And the ball is knocked out. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points and there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Point it right. First down. It's a gain of 20.
From the gun, Mayfield.
First down.
And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes a flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
And so for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching this special presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long from the Bay Area. And save me a drumstick.
Yo.
protocol. Stand by. I'm sending the elevator.
Don't shoot. Rocketeer, there.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Okay.
Yeah, first down.
Hatches.
Front.
Stand by.
Yes. Here he is. Cool.
Top team into the line. Lukewarm caps. Adjusted to the dark yet, Raider? Loot is ripe for the picking while most of Toledo is asleep, though my suppliers say that Ark is twice as vigilant after sunset.
Let's go to the Grandioso Apartments. southern station. Wasp up there. Reaper up there. A Reaper up there. Down there. An arc orbiter is en route. The safe window is closing. 10 minutes to get out of there. I repeat, 10 minutes.